There's the ready light. Alright, let's try this again. No reason to delay, it's time to play game number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Nice, like, beat drop delay there. We kick off our first game of these second half sets up in Div 1A. Cheez and Doge kicking us off. Doge will then face off against Dog. And then Cheez will face off against Dog. Cheez, some early complications in the stack. Really waiting on a bar that's taking its time showing up. Doge's got the well covered, but no real danger right now. Flash. No? Okay. Doge just typing in the middle of the match. Alright. And, ooh, Cheez. I look back and Cheez had hung his Z on the left, was very high up. Does get some burns at a Tetris to lower things back down. Could have gotten spicy. Early days, game 1 here. 80,000 at a Tetris to go to 103 for Cheez. 119 for Doge, a couple lines back. We are underway, getting things started. Row 2 Tetris there for Cheez. Had a little traffic still on the left-hand side, I believe, as a result of that earlier Z-piece issue. And nothing coming to fill in that chasm in columns 2 and 3. Eventually having to take a handful of burns here. Cheez gonna get slowed down. And, oh my goodness, misdrops 2 bars in column 3. And an L next, and Cheez is just gonna be done. Early finish at 159. Doge at 237 gets game number 1. We got a hover 3 on Cheez's side. We got a ready light on Doge's. We got a game 2 to play. See if the kinks have been worked out of the system. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Tortilla. Ah, yes. He's electing to put a bar in column 3 to start before getting a couple squares to fill out columns 1 and 2. And, ooh, he's already in a bit of a sticky spot. It's survivable, but I really loved an L. It doesn't come. Except for way too late. Oh, and a hang of a Z on the left. And a hang of a T on the right. Cheez collects 10 singles, but that's it. 7,600 points. Doge, 91,000, more than enough. And a rather rapid 2-0 lead. Not the way you want to see these matches go. I forgot to set up a prediction. We'll do it for the next match. After 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Tetris is a registered trademark of the Tetris Company. All rights reserved. So in my clearly professional opinion, I think the game may have been attempting to get Cheez to atone for his sins with the vertical bar in column 3 to begin game 2. That's clearly what happened, and not just an absolutely hideous sequence of pieces. Thankfully, off to a nice clean start here in game 3. Cheez, though, back against the wall. As Doge has firmly got both hands on the broom. But not over till the curtain comes down. A lot of Tetris left to be played. Cheez with 5 clean before taking that first burn. Doge now the one way up high. Squeezes the L over for the triple, gets the bar for the score, and has a little bit of breathing room off the top of the screen. Gets another Tetris. 138 for Cheez. Had a Tetris to go to 161. Doge is at 147. Add a Tetris to go to 170, the real-time lead, but ahead in lines. And now with the line count even, you can see Cheez has got about a 35,000 point lead, about a Tetris and a half. And flinging those bars all the way into column 1 for finally being able to get Tetris ready. Bang Tetris for Doge, 222, 254 for Cheez. Couple lines back still as well, and decides to use a rooftop burn there. Cleans up quite nicely, but now with a bar dependency in the center of the stack. And bar is not really forthcoming. There's one needed for a Tetris. The dependency has long since been plugged up, creating a hole in column 4. Split triple there, and then, oh, she's electing not to take the Tetris. Stack now built up way high here in game 3. Playing on row 2. Has to take a few more burns, and another bar dependency off of the left. This is a really lengthy drought for Cheez. Finally a bar comes. And then one for the dependency as well. He's at 319, at a Tetris to go to 342. Same line count, 383 for Doge. Has opened up almost a 2 Tetris lead here. With the drought plus the dig on Cheez's side. Now it's Doge who's way up high. Still got room to maneuver pieces, though. Is going to open the well back up. Cheez will take another row 2 Tetris. Trying to close the gap up as Doge plays through a bit of a drought. And finally the bar comes. And another one, a T-piece, and Doge is set up once again. Gets that bar as well. Take a look, actually. Cheez has gotten 4 more bars through this point in the game. 420 to 461. It's Doge in the lead, though, but ahead by 4 lines at the moment, so bang Tetris there. The lead's been chopped down to just under a Tetris, with the transition of the 19 speeds starting to approach here, less than 30 lines away. He's still playing up on row 2, bang Tetris, 466. Doge playing on row 4. Gonna take the triple there, though, and try and just whittle this down. Cheez couldn't quite get an S all the way left. Has got another hole to deal with in the stack. Transition starting to sneak up closer and closer. Gonna take that Tetris, go to 516. Get back to playing on ground floor, does Cheez at 519. 521 for Doge. Similar line counts, so we're right back to being neck and neck here in game number 3. Doge got pretty high up there, but finally got a bar for a score. And bang Tetris will transition at 568. 565 transition for Cheez. 3,000 points of difference. Here we go in the 19 speeds. Doge can be the first to level 20 at 618. He's a couple lines away from level 20 still. Gets Tetris ready. And playing through another drought. Has to take a triple. Great burns there to get the well back open, but where is this bar for Cheez? Finally it comes! Hangs a piece on the left-hand side. But a couple slick little tucks. Doesn't take the Tetris with that bar. Cheez playing very aggressive. Finally has to take a single there. 638 for Cheez, 686 for Doge, who's got a hole in column 8. Cheez gonna get a score going to level 22 at 666. Finally has the stack back to a livable height. Gets another Tetris up to 696. 716 for Doge. We're on similar line counts. The lead, about 20,000. It's less than a Tetris. Nothing coming for that column 6 and 7 chasm on Cheez's stack. Gotta just burn things down. Doge at 806 has reopened the lead. Cheez is on 706. And just cannot get the right pieces to dig out of this efficiently. Finds a triple there. Gets a Tetris up to 747. Doge does not have a clean stack, is trying to reopen this well. Finally does. Both players in level 25 now. 748 to 816, 72,000 points of difference. Both players have clean stacks. Cheez is going to find a Tetris. Doge will flare it right back, but creates a bar dependency in column 3. Cheez has brought the lead down to about 40,000 points. It was around 100,000 not too long ago. And Doge in serious trouble. Gonna be done at 851. Cheez gets a bar, gets a score, 875, and will complete the comeback and get on the board. GG. Cheez right back to hovering 3. Doge's got the ready light on, looking to finish what he started, but can Cheez get another hand on that broom? One way to find out in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. After a choppy start, he appears to have gotten comfortable, gotten settled in. Making a good statement there with the resiliency in Game 3. Both players starting clean here in Game 4. Whoa! This is an interesting song is fire. Alright, I'll leave it on. It shouldn't be in the recording if I'd set up OBS correctly, so. Oh, Cheez didn't get that square all the way over to the left. And, ooh. Oh, goodness. Cheez in a very tight spot here. Couple of awkward shifts. Doge is way at the top of the screen, but very clean. Take a couple Tetrises to bring things down. Yeah, you're not wrong. This song goes quite hard. Cheez with an excellent bit of survival there is going to have this stack back in a much better condition. That S piece, oh, I say that, and that S piece just did not make it left. Well, reopened once again for Cheez, but only for a split second. That T slots in. There's a bar. There's a score. 159 at a Tetris for Cheez. Go to 182. 258 for Doge. Managing to take advantage of that dig from Cheez and open up a lead once again. Now Doge's stack It's got some things going on. Just a little temporary B-type, and then some row 2 Tetris, it looks like. This is not what I expected to hear in the EDM channel, I'm not going to lie. It's good, it's just not what I expected to hear when I selected EDM. And they stood for electronic death metal. Doge gonna get a Tetris up to 334, has some pushdown points, so shout outs to that. Cheez is at 279, ahead by just a couple of lines. And, ooh, Doge now. Very, not comfortable position, but that is a very dirty Tetris up on row 7. That makes it a little more comfortable, a little easier to digest. He's got a bar dependency over in column 1, squeezes a bar over some squares to get it there. Bang Tetris up to 347. And now Cheez has got pushdown points too. Excellent. All right, no, now it's a game. Now it is a game. It was not a game before, it is officially a game now. By God, I hope it comes down to pushdown points. 372 for Cheez. Actually brought the score back to a round number via pushdown points. Doge at 441, Cheez 418. Similar line count, so Cheez actually able to cut into that lead quite a bit here, and transition is starting to draw nearer. About 20-ish lines away for both players. Oh, Cheez's score no longer ends in 0. Bang Tetris for Doge, 470, 464 on the same line count for Cheez. Just like game 3, we're neck and neck with transition right around the corner. Doge has the slimmest of leads. It's about 6K right now. He's just patiently waiting on the bar for a score. There's one to go to 512. Doge on 518. Both players with 2 Tetrises available before the 19. Cheez with nothing to burn. Doge can take 1 burn, but is going to double into transition at 543 and then hang a piece on the left immediately. And then the double flip of the bar. This stack is getting really spicy. Cheez, though, transitions in way high, but gets a Tetris to lower things down. Doge in dire straits here. Does get a bar all the way left. And is getting some pieces to finally bring this down. A certain Burb Wizard might say he's on the top shelf. And I'm watching Tetris. Thank you so much for the 500 bits. Cheering on Doge. Both players with some messy boards. Those actually had a T-spin double set up, but no extra points for it. The T didn't come anyways. Cheez at 649. Doge at 566. Gotta finish cleaning this up and then start chasing. Cheez just needs a few lines to have this cleaned out. Takes a triple, a couple more. Cheez has got this cleaned up. Is at 662, 576 for Doge, who just cannot get out of this dig. Oh, so close now. And Doge is finally out of it. Gets a Tetris up to 613, 695 for Cheez. Cheez said he had about an 80k lead. And Doge, again, a bunch of uncomfortable pieces. Does get a tuck there. A lot of weight over the well right now. He's squeaky clean. Drops another Tetris in. Doge in another high up dig. Gets a well reopened. Bang Tetris to 649. Doge fighting to stay in this. Trying to keep it from going to a decider. Cheez now with a what might have been a misflip in the center of the board. Nothing too dangerous yet. As long as the right pieces come to clean it up, they do quickly. 821 to 713. The lead now Over 100,000 points. And Doge with a bit of a spire in the center of the stack. Gets 2 straight bars where the well is covered. And nothing when he opens it up. That's going to be it for Doge at 719. We have our decider on our hands. It all comes down to this. What was a best of 5 is now just a best of 1 for 5 points for the winner, 2 for the loser. We got a hover 3 and a ready on the screen. Got a game 5 to play. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Both players starting with a Z piece. Doge immediately gets 2 more. And we're underway. Couple of early tops from Cheez in games 1 and 2. Before he got his feet underneath him. Takes games 3 and 4 that both were extremely close at transition. And she's able to hold on a little bit longer each time. That's where we find ourselves here. In game 5, where survival has got to be of the utmost importance. Oh. Alright. Oh, Doge trying to be really efficient, but now, trapped way up high in the screen, gets a bar for a triple, can reopen that dirty Tetris well. Bang, dirty Tetris on row 4. Doge can work this back down. 96,000 for Cheez. Doge is several lines ahead at 105. So Cheez about a 14k lead here. Early days, game 5. Both players, nice clean stacks. Tetris for Cheez to go to 192. Doge's at 196. Similar line counts. Now Doge, alright, gets the bar to fill in that dependency and get a triple out of it. There's a bar, there's the score. 216 for Cheez, 225 for Doge. Had a Tetris to go to 248. Doge with some weight over the well, but right now still at a very manageable height. And will find a triple there. That got very spicy for a moment, but there's a Tetris. Cheez not in scoring position. Really would love a bar from the left-hand side. J and a bar actually works really well to get things open. Did have to burn off a few lines there. Doge, though, is ahead by 7 lines right now. And after that Tetris, 11 of them. So Cheez takes one as well. 319 for Cheez, and Tetris go to 342. 331 for Doge, ahead by 3 lines. So back to about a Tetris lead for Cheez, who... little trouble getting some pieces left there, it looks like. $19 tucks later, and a couple of burns thrown in, and it is solved. Along with a Tetris chalk day, just for good measure. 366, 377, and a Tetris for Doge. Got the real-time lead, but is also ahead in lines. And a 5 and below from Doge. Saw a square coming, had to do the funny thing. And I'll talk as well. Ooh, Cheez! Bit of a sticky spot here, but the right pieces will make this come down very quickly, and they are coming. There's the bar, there's the score. 420 to 492. Doge is ahead by 8 lines, but now has a definite pace lead as well. He's gonna get a score there. And just take the triple there and not try and set up dirty. Not gonna play with too much fire. Transition is right around the corner. 19 lines away for Cheez, 14 lines away for Doge, who is going to find the burn with the L there. Take a Tetris to go to 538. Scored a little bit awkward, but those pieces going to make it much easier. Add a Tetris to go to 562. One more on the board for Doge before 19 play begins. Cheez has got 3 more available. 586 the transition score for Doge. Cheez gets another one to go to 539. Has 1 more available. Will transition in 3 lines. There it is at 563. So about a 1 Tetris lead for Doge as we go into the 19 plus for the final time this set. Bang Tetris for Doge, 641. 593 for Cheez as he fires 1 back. Doge cleaning up the stack. Very tall, very flat stack. Bang Tetris. Good awareness using the square to fill in that center. 646, 64, 64, 62 was Cheez's score. Needed 2 more pushdown points to make it really cool, but now the opportunity is lost. It's all right. We'll still allow you to continue playing. Doge up to 654. Or 754, I'm sorry. 701 for Cheez. Now 728, behind by about 7 lines. Cheez trying to reopen this well as Doge knocks down another Tetris up to 819. Bang Tetris for Cheez, 764, back by 6 lines and back by about 50-something thousand. So, ooh, did not get that T all the way over left, did Cheez. Gonna turn it into a rooftop burn, just takes a single to burn out though. Doge another Tetris, 883 into level 25. 826 for Cheez. Still in level 24. And neither player in scoring position. Doge's stack actually really problematic right now. Gets a bar for a split triple. Cheez gets one for a Tetris. Is down by about 40,000 points here. Still has a lot of runway to work with too. Doge is going to get this cleaned up very nicely though. And Cheez now the one not in scoring position. Doge waiting patiently for bars that are just taking their sweet time showing up. Trying to stay as efficient as possible. Tetris is on both sides. Both players have gotten out of their messes. Doge at 944. Cheez at 905. Cheez with a Tetris. Doge will fire it back. Doge though ahead by a level's worth of lines. And these pieces right before the 29 transition not really helping Doge's cause. Goes in with that double at A01. Gets the max out on the board. Cheez still just now into level 28, but double bar dependent. Doge trying to take scores, trying to take triples. Cheez, no way to get this board down before the transition to 29. And he's going to be done at 958. Doge hangs on at A41 and will take game 5 and the match. GG. So he's now on a 1.2. Nice. Waiting on a bar. It doesn't want to come. Oh, there it is. Very nice. C84. Like Doge needs, he's gonna need some of this. Gotta play Dog next afterwards. Kind of make a statement before that, perhaps, even. That's a D on the screen. Take your time, dog. Just let me know what channel you're gonna be on. Doge is still playing this out, so all gravy. Then I gotta set up anyways. Yeah, no, I'm just letting this go. What do you mean by E26? What do you mean by F? Oh! Oh man, GG! Oh. Alright. On your arc. Alright, I'll be right back. We'll get set up for the next match.